Good morning students. So in this class we are going to discuss about applications of angle of repose. So first application, so the ant lions. So this, see this picture. So make a sand drop. So this is sand drop. When an insect, that is ant, enters the edges of the sand drop, so it suddenly starts to slide and reaches the bottom. So here the ant lion and hide itself. So it easily catches the ant. So ant lions make sand drops when an insect enters the edges of the drop. So the insect, that is ant, starts to slide towards the bottom where the ant lion hide itself. So the angle of inclination, so this is the angle of inclination. So this is the angle, the theta of sand drop is equal to the angle of repose. So what is my angle of repose? So this is the angle of inclination, theta. If you place an object, it starts to slide, that is angle of repose. So if you increase the angle of inclination step by step, so the object at one place, the object slides, starts to slide. So this is mg sin theta, that is parallel component. So the perpendicular component, so mg cos theta. So the frictional force acts in opposite direction. So again the normal force n. So at one point at an angle theta, the object starts to slide, that is angle of repose. So the nature itself reflects the angle of repose through ant lion. So the ant lion makes a sand drop. The insect just if he enters the exit, so if he enters the starting point, so the insect starts to slide and easily catched by the ant lion. So then sliding will be more easier. So the children are so enjoyed if they are sliding. So sliding will be easier when angle of inclination of the board. So the children's in the park goes the top of that slider, so reaches, then this is the angle of inclination. So the angle of inclination is greater than the angle of repose. So if greater than the angle of repose, sliding is more easier. So just see the theta will be 45 degree. So this is the theta. If it is more than 45, just increase the value. Just see, if you increase the value of theta, so keep on increasing. So from here again, if you increase the theta, so if increase means beyond the angle of repose, so much larger than the angle of repose, the slider will reach the bottom with greater speed and get heads. So they may ask in 2 marks, so what are the applications of angle of repose? So first one, ant lion make the sand drops. So the sand drop angle, that is equal to the angle of inclination should be equal to the angle of repose. Here the sliding, so that angle of inclination of the board is greater than the angle of repose, but if it is much greater means much larger than angle of repose, slider will reach the bottom fastly and head. Then final one, measuring the coefficient of friction. So coefficient of friction, static and kinetic. So for that you need a book and a coin. So initially the book, so this is a book, so there is a coin is there. So first you need to have a strong boarded book. If it is more easy, just increase the angle of inclination. So again, so if you increase the angle of inclination means just lift the board, so the front cover of a book. So if you increase means that angle of inclination, that is, so this is the angle of inclination from this book, so this is the angle of inclination. So if you increase means, so coin in the book starts to slide like that. So just see, so I am increasing the angle of inclination, the coin just moves. So starts to move means static friction, so just you measure the angle. So after that you can replace with some other. So I am using a coin, so I will use some other, a razor or sharpener. You can find the that angle of inclination, that is angle of repose. So at what angle the object starts slide. So from this we can find that mu s equal to tan theta s. So theta s we can find. So just substitute the values, you will get the mu s. So mu s is a coefficient of static friction. So the coin starts to slide, it's move, suddenly reduce the angle of inclination, after that the coin will move. So that is at one angle the coin stops to move, just if you move further, so at that you can find that theta k, that is angle of inclination for kinetic friction. So the coin moves like that. So if it moves, suddenly just reduce the angle of inclination, after that it constantly moves with constant velocity. So at that angle you can find that mu k, that is coefficient of kinetic friction. But here theta k, that is for kinetic friction, is less than the static friction, that is angle of inclination for static friction. So they may ask in 1 marks. So this is an activity, so measuring the coefficient of friction using a book and coin. So just see, this is a book. So this is a book. So I am placing a coin, just I am increasing the angle of inclination. So coin starts to slide. So if it starts to slide, after that just decrease the angle of inclination. After that the coin moves with constant velocity. You can find that theta k. So theta s is the coin when it starts to move, using that mg sin theta, then static friction. So in this class we have discussed, so that is what are the applications of angle of repose, then how to measure the coefficient of static friction as well as kinetic friction. So